other really common strategy is anger is bad. I'm just going to pretend like I don't have it. I'm just going to when I have those angry feelings, I know that anger can lead to all sorts of bad stuff, so I'm just going to stuff it. That leads to all sorts of mental health issues, let's just say that. All sorts of spiritual problems, all sorts of relationships that are broken, and maybe you don't even know why they're broken because we didn't deal with things that are there. But the Bible's message about anger consistently is very different than either of those strategies. This is the Bible's message about anger. In your anger, do not sin. And in fact, in the Hebrew, this is a command. It's in the imperative form, be angry and don't sin. The Bible is not against anger. Anger is just a natural human response to something that's not the way I want it to be. When something happens that's really different than what I had my heart set on or the way I think things should be, anger is a natural response. There's different degrees of it. It might just be, we might call the lower degrees like annoyance or being frustrated, and the higher degrees being angry or being really mad. This is a natural human response. So no emotion that you have is sin in itself. What sin is what you do with those emotions, right? So in your anger, do not sin. So what should you do instead? When you're on your beds, and I think David is on his bed right at this moment, search your hearts and be silent. He's going to actually dig into these things. Why am I angry? What am I not, and if I'm stuck in anger, what am I not believing that I need to believe? What am I believing that's a lie? Instead of just thinking about how bad these bad people are, David actually turns his attention inward. He says, instead of thinking about how bad they are and ramping myself up, I'm going to start to search out myself. The only thing I can really control to any significant degree is right here. I can't control all this. So I'm going to focus here. And I'm going to try and become more and more what I should be on the inside. I'm going to actually deal with my anger. Think about why I have it. And think about what's true about God. And notice he says at the end of this line, Selah. Stop. Think. Consider. Powerful.